Welcome to Storie van die Suburbs. I'm Rian Pottas, your property practitioner in the northern suburbs of Cape Town. One of the best parts of my job is meeting the locals and listening to their stories. Follow us on our journey as we share some of these stories with you. In this episode, we visit the Swiss sisters of Alpine Deli in Durbanville. In their little side road eatery, you will find healthy meals and decadent pastries abound. Every day they apply their culinary secrets to their trade to produce various meals suited to almost every dietary need. Additionally, they also stock a collection of fine foodstuffs and condiments worthy of any food lover's pantry. Alpine Deli prides itself on supporting the community. From the procurement of ingredients to the artist's artwork adorning the walls, they keep it local. Thanks Nadia and Regina for the unique flavor you bring to Durbanville.
So we work together and we live almost the same place.
and
Can't get rid of it.
Alpine Deli, we started in 2020. September 2020.
We got our first official orders. Yeah.
People that stay in Durbanville and its surrounds, they support Durbanville.
Yeah.
Any tips on these principles?
Some
How do
advice.
you balance? How do you do this?
Number
Some
one,
advice. How do you get this
hard
big?
work.
Teken, dan is dit afgehandel. Hi, wil jy ook met iemand gesels in die eiendomsindustrie? Stuur vir ons 'n e-pos of klik op link onder en ons kom terug na jou. Ladies, thank you very much for having me today. It's nice to be here.
It's great that you're here with us in our little deli, restaurant, eatery.
I'm excited to find out a bit more about this daily restaurant eatery. Let's first start with how long have you been in Durbanville? Not just this eatery, but you as people?
I've lived here for 20 years, 15 to 20 years. 20
Okay.
years, yeah.
20 years.
Well, firstly, we're sisters.
Yes.
So we kind of follow each other around like our whole entire life. We shared a room when we were young and we grew up in Federhoek but ended up in Durbanville. That's why we both now live in Pinehurst.
Yeah.
Literally a kilometre away from each other.
Not even.
So we work together and we live almost the same place.
And
Can't get rid of it. I'm trying.
No, you see in the traffic in the mornings, you see her at work.
We drive together.
Oh, you drive together. You got a ride.
it makes sense.
Got a lift club going.
Most days. Yeah, if we
Lift
don't
club.
have anything on.
It makes sense because we both drive from the same area.
Trying to save the planet a little step at a time.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
How did you start Alpine Deli in Durbanville? Is that why you came here?
Yeah,
For Alpine Deli?
absolutely. Well, besides the fact that we both live here, in lockdown, I mean, I'm a chef, I'm a qualified chef, so I, through lockdown, lost my, worked for the same company for 25 years, and then unfortunately, lost my job and got retrenched along with many other people, and then my sister also lost her admin job, and then we decided, well, what are we going to do? So after a few glasses of wine, we sat down and we thought, well, what can we do? And we said, we've got pasta machines at home, let's dust them off and let's start making some pasta. So that's what we did from her house initially, and then from there it just grew, and then we were at Sut Emporium where you came to see us the one day.
Yes.
And we were there for a year, and then this spot opened up, and we thought, well, this is more road front. People can see us more. We were a bit hidden away at the back of Sut Emporium.
Yes, you were.
Although it served its purpose for the time that we were there, but we thought, and then while we at it, it's a bit bigger. Let's put a few tables in and have a restaurant. I'm a chef. Why not?
Excellent.
And that's why we're here now. That's why it's cute.
And you
it's
told them
small,
how we
it's
started
cozy.
from our house in
Absolutely,
Durbanville.
Absolutely.
She did mention that it started in your house. So it's
Okay,
good that you've been
yes.
following her around because you gave her the opportunity to start in your house.
Absolutely.
Oh, so it's good that you're sticking together.
And she's a chef for over 30 years.
Yeah.
But the job that you had, was that using your chef skills?
Yes, corporate catering.
Okay.
Corporate catering.
You've been cooking for a bit.
Big, yeah.
Tell me, this business of yours, you gave me a quick rundown, so it's about 3 years old? Would I say
Alpine
that?
Deli,
4
we
years?
started in 2020. September 2020.
We got our
So
first official orders, yeah.
during
It's like,
hard
whoa.
lockdown.
Yeah.
Can you remember these orders? What were they?
Pasta, low carb pastas for we love low carb, and then
And
basically
tagli-
pastas,
yeah.
and our egg pastas
Yeah.
as well.
Why did people know you make pasta?
Because we went to the Old Biscuit Mill markets and we went to Willowbridge Market as well to get our name out because,
Yes.
this was something new to us,
Yeah.
We had to quickly get some
Hustle.
packaging and some printing and just, we pulled it out of the bag and went there, and then people started realizing, wow, this is so cool. The story behind it. 2 sisters in Durbanville making pastas, and we're not even Italian. We're actually Swiss.
Yeah, and more than pastas.
So,
we do lots of other things too.
Yeah.
So you've been in the markets, you've seen the market scene. Do you frequent markets still? Do you have some favorite markets around here?
We do once a month. We do a massive Banting market in Potton Island because we have a lot of Keto and Banting customers and also diabetic customers. There are a lot in Durbanville. So besides the vegan portion of the pasta, that's growing massively in Durbanville, in the whole of northern suburbs. More and more diabetics and more people that are on the keto diet, on the Banting diet. So we sell out on our chips and all our low-carb Banting products literally once a month on one day in the market.
Yeah.
So you said vegan pasta.
We do vegan as well. We've got
How do we make vegan pasta? You need eggs.
Well, we can't tell you the secret.
You don't need eggs.
No, don't tell him the secret.
You'll have to come watch us.
No.
You'll have to come to a pasta masterclass.
Yes.
Will you then tell us how to do this?
Yes.
Marvelous. What is a pasta masterclass? What is this?
You go.
So that's something that we decided from my house still, because I had quite a big lounge and it was able to accommodate about 20 people, So we started this little thing and advertised it on social media, and then we had full classes once a month. You obviously learn the art of pasta making from scratch. We don't tell you all the secrets, but you do learn a lot, because often people make pasta at home and then they don't know what to do with it. It's fine, you make it for a family of 4 and cook that, but you're stuck with there's leftovers.
Exactly. So we show you how to store it, package, dry, freeze, whatever,
And this is a continual thing? You still do this?
Once a month.
This
The next one is on the 16th of...
That's 28th of Feb and then 16th of March. The 28th of Feb is fully booked now,
Where do you host them? Over here?
In the evening?
On these tables?
Absolutely.
Yes, we do it over there, but the customers bring wine and then they have an amazing dinner afterwards.
Half the time they don't even listen to us. They're too busy having fun.
Yeah.
And this amazing dinner, what's this about? Is this a pasta that they made?
She offers 4 different meals.
You can choose beforehand, so it's a choice of 3, whether you're vegan or vegetarian or...
Banting, keto, or just normal Italian pasta.
So you pre-choose your meal, and obviously the meal you eat is all fresh. The dough we all touch gets dumped, and it's just a lot of fun. And people love it. They have so much fun.
Because it's in a different environment, it's not a big commercial restaurant where, it's like private and it's,
So your menu definitely has some pasta meals on them, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
Freshly made pasta for that meal.
Freshly made pasta, absolutely.
Excellent, every
different
time.
Flavors, different,
And what kind of meals are you planning to do in the winter? You said summer is a bit small, only one meal.
No, not
what
meals,
do you do in the winter?
one pasta in
pasta.
summer.
Because it's hot now. But you'd be surprised how many people eat pasta in this heat. I mean, today John was eating a pasta, our house
He
special,
comes just for the pasta.
Tagliatelle Alfredo. So we'll do raviolos, we'll do raviolis in winter, we will do 2 or 3 different types of pastas.
Okay, now stop. You just said raviolo, then raviolo. What is the one? The one has a roll on the
smaller
inside?
Ones, the raviolo is also stuffed, but it's the bigger one. So it'll be
Can you make them
fancy.
Stuffed with chocolate, like with Rolos?
Absolutely.
Oh,
you can do a raviolo with Rolos
put
inside.
chocolate in anything.
And then you can deep fry your raviolo.
Drizzle it with chocolate sauce and ice cream.
And we can teach you how to do that at our pasta masterclass.
I can teach you how to
Very
make
simply.
empanadas. I made empanadas recently.
Nice.
That was pretty cool.
Nice.
No.
Do you know, obviously you're a chef.
She should know. I made, My next question is what are your unique selling points? But I think you've kind of delved into already what makes you unique. But please go a bit deeper. Please tell me what makes you unique.
We wouldn't call us unique. We're unique of what our story is. How we started with nothing 3 years ago, and how we are such a good team, and how our customers love us because we are one-on-one with everybody. But I would say the decisions that we made were clever, because we don't just put one egg in one basket. So we do wholesale, we do retail, we do restaurant, we do private functions, pasta classes, catering for other people. So there's so many things we do that, you have to in this day and age.
There's
and
no
especially in
one thing.
Durbanville, you have to, you can't just do one thing.
Which is pretty unique, because a lot of businesses will say no. If someone walks in here and says, can you make me fresh pasta tomorrow for 8 people? I saw this Jamie Oliver recipe.
It's in the freezer.
And I want to make pasta carbonara tomorrow. I said, of course. And we've made the pasta, and tomorrow she'll come and collect it. So we struggle to say no. We always say yes, which is good.
I always say yes. You're the one that rolls your eyes
because I have to do the work. She's just the waitress.
So it's a good team.
It's a good team,
The salad maker.
Yeah. And I do a lot of the marketing.
Yes.
She doesn't really, and
Yeah.
So we actually make a good team in that sense. You know, I don't interfere with her chef skills. She doesn't interfere with my marketing ploys.
There we go.
I want to just delve in a bit clearer and deeper into the various diets that you cater for here. What diets do you cater for? If what can I walk in here and say I am, and you're going to be able to cater for me? What can you cater for?
We can do gluten-free, although we don't have that many gluten-free people that walk in, but we can certainly give you a nice meal for gluten-free.
Diabetics for sure.
And vegan, and then normal. So, you know.
Banters, ketos.
Keto, Banting, so pretty much everything, except for fish. We don't have fish. We have salmon, but that's it, you know.
Okay.
But I mean, we're very varied. For a small place like this, I think, if you have a party or a lunch, you know, we had a lunch for 16 people the other day, and everybody had different dietary requirements, and everybody was super happy with the food that they got.
Tell me about these keto strips that's hanging here behind you. I've had them; they're quite tasty. What is going on with keto strips?
That started out as a mistake, actually. So we used to we still do make low-carb pasta using the special flour milled out of nuts and seeds.
That wasn't a mistake. That was my idea.
No, but you put the little piece of the pasta sheet into oil to see what it tastes like.
The egg pasta, yeah.
And she was, wow, this is amazing. A year and a half ago.
Yep.
And
now they sell like hotcakes.
Okay, so now we've got one of the secrets. This is deep fried.
In coconut oil.
I've got one thing figured out. It's deep fried in coconut. Well, I see that.
It's got no wheat. It's also vegan. And it's obviously very high in omega, fiber, and protein because it's just nuts and seeds.
This is a lovely product. Where can you said retail. Where does your products feature in retail?
Well, we
what
supply
do you do in
a few spas, like the one in Aurora. It's, you know, we like to keep it local, but we also wholesale it. So we've got a customer who supplies us with the packets, and then we make it, seal it, and then deliver it to her once a week, and she ships it to all over South Africa.
Yeah.
To spas, to Banting shops, to health shops.
Spas, yeah.
And she actually wants to go into bigger retail stores like Discam and the Food Lovers Market as well. So, but at the moment, we've got a very small little factory at the back. We're not really prepared for it, but we take every opportunity.
Absolutely.
If it happens, we make a plan. Just like here in Durbanville, everyone makes a plan about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as someone who actually serves the people of Durbanville on a daily basis, would you agree that Durbanville has some of the best people?
Absolutely. They're loyal, they tell their friends, they're really supportive, I don't know, what can you add?
And also
there?
people that stay in Durbanville and its surrounds, they support Durbanville.
Yes.
Very unlikely that one of our customers will say they went into Constantia for lunch.
Yeah.
Or
Look, it happens,
Stellenbosch
but-
for lunch.
Yes.
They love to support the locals here because there's so many options.
Yes, and I think also since lockdown, a lot of people want to support local. You know, they don't want to go to the branded restaurants, the chains.
Yeah,
They want to come and support the little guys like us. you know?
Exactly, because there's so many options. Seafood,
Exactly.
little places like us that are very niche.
Unique.
Then you've got the big food chains here right around the corner. You've got steak houses. You've got wine farms, like 5 minutes drive.
Exactly.
You know?
Amazing wine farms.
And so many small businesses around here, which people, I mean, we have a customer walked in here. She's been living in Durban for literally, 30 years? And she didn't know, for the first time, walked around the whole of Durban, all the back roads, and found little places, like a little antique shop that nobody even knows about.
Yeah.
You know, she found us. She goes, how long have you been here?
I know,
said
we
a year.
get that a lot, yeah.
We get that a lot, you know?
And once they come, they bring all their friends the following week, which is so awesome.
Yeah.
That is great to
Yeah,
hear.
yeah.
I like that you do so well. You flourish.
Yes.
I like flourishing.
And it's due to all our customers. We have amazing customers that support us. It's really heartwarming.
And then also the artwork you see on the walls and the cushions and some of the other goodies that we have here. These are local people, local artists, like Marilyn and Mickey and Debbie. They bring the artwork, we sell it for them.
Yes.
because
Makes
we
our
help
place look
them,
pretty.
they help
and
us.
We're helping them.
Yeah,
It definitely makes your place look pretty.
it does. Yeah. So it changes all the time, and we always trying to also help other people because
Yes.
we know what a struggle sometimes things are.
Exactly.
As members of the Durbanville community, serving Durbanville, once you're done serving
Bye,
Durbanville,
Willa. Thanks.
Thank you, Willa.
where do you go for a good time when you walk out of here in Durbanville? Where do you go?
I'm going to let you take that one.
Well, to be honest, that we find ourselves because we're really involved with people the whole day, and we physically do a lot of work the whole day. We're usually quite tired in the evenings when we go home. If we had to, I could name 5, 6 different places that I like to frequent.
Please
do.
No, but I don't want to because somebody might be watching this. No, I'm kidding. So we would go to Olive Bistro.
Yeah.
We would go to
We would go have a glass of wine somewhere.
Yeah.
Definitely.
There's some good wine around. You have to
Yes.
drink wine. So I've noticed you like to support local. You've mentioned a couple of local things happening around us, paintings behind me, products over there. Are there any local charities that you know of that you do like to support and would like to highlight per chance?
There's one special one, the orphanage, Durbanville Children's Orphanage. That's when I moved, pretty much everything went there. We also,
All the kids' toys
I like to
and-
sponsor SNAP. It's in Via London, a school for autistic children and very special needs children. Like to
SNAP.
support them. It's called SNAP.
Never heard of Snap.
My daughter, she's studying psychology, and she did an internship with them, and it was just an amazing story.
Wow.
Small little house in Fair London, dealing with obviously special needs and autistic. But I'm not sure what the P stands for, but amazing, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Wow.
So we support them because they need
So
a
much
lot
going
of
on
money.
in Durbanville.
Yeah, the places I
You won't
didn't know
even
existed,
Yeah,
So
Unless you
much.
literally drive around the side roads.
Yeah.
You drive. People are looking at, they don't look what's left, what's right. There's so much to see.
I think we should
actually.
start actually a walking tour of Durbanville, highlighting all the little tiny businesses that
Yeah, that would
nobody
be
knows
amazing.
about.
Yeah.
You know how they do in Cape Town, in the city, they do a walking tour of all the...
Bangkok,
There's so much history
Thailand,
as well. In Durbanville, there's so much history. There's even a little concrete slab on Wellington Road that says Cape Town 18 kilometers.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even, I've always wondered, is it 18 kilometers? But that's from when there was nothing around. People needed to be reminded that there's still 18 kilometers.
Maybe
So-
on the Voortrekker
Yeah.
Festival.
Yeah, it's on the side of
Yes,
Wellington Road.
yeah.
I've looked at it numerous times and wondered,
And that
is
thing
that
must have,
true? Is it in the right place?
Exactly, yeah.
We have to
It
test
feels
that out.
further away from Cape Town when you're here. You like,
And
you
also,
know.
which route are they taking? Is it
Exactly.
18
Exactly.
Ks?
Maybe there was a shortcut over Tigerberg or something those days. I don't know.
Tell me, have you got any advice for young entrepreneurs out there dreaming of flourishing and doing what you're doing? You're like an octopus. You've got tentacles all over the place from what I've heard. You said earlier you can't put all your eggs in one basket. It must take immense planning and concentration to get this going. And principles. You should be, I'm sure you've got some principles that you live by. Have you got any tips on these principles?
Some
How do
advice.
you balance? How do you do this?
Number
Some
one,
advice. How do you get this
hard
big?
work. Work
Be
smarter,
present.
work smarter, not harder.
Be present. So be in your own business.
Yeah.
Manage your own business and be there.
Consistency is key.
And also, I would say as well for us, baby steps. Don't go over ahead of yourself. Start small, see how it's growing. You've got cash flow, use that, make it good decisions. The next step, and then carry on like that. That's why we got here. Our next step, the world is our oyster.
And passion. You gotta have passion. You gotta love what you do.
Yeah.
We love coming to work. I mean, we do work hard, and sometimes
Every
our
morning
bodies
it's
can't handle
morning
it.
Alpine Deli.
But
and
and people love it. They walk in,
Yeah,
they can
they
see our
feel it.
smiling faces,
They feel it,
and
yeah.
they feel
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
So passion, you've got to love what you do.
Passion,
So if you
and-
don't, then you go home and do something else.
The rest falls. The rest falls in line
It
with that
will
passion. If
all-
you have
yeah.
that passion, you're
Yeah.
going to be present.
Absolutely. And
You're
the
gonna
good
be
decisions
focused.
come automatically then.
Focused,
You know.
committed. Yeah, consistent.
And don't go over ahead of yourself when I mean financially. Don't buy a 50,000 Rand oven to start your bakery business if you can't afford it. Borrow one, go online, use a small oven. start
Use your
small.
hand rolling pasta machine.
Correct.
That's it.
We
still manual.
still do it by hand.
Would
and
you? I mean, are you going to keep doing that, or are you going to get yourself a Kenwood chef?
look,
We've got customers that are engineers and they're busy working on an electronic gadget for our machine. The thing
is that these Kenwood things, they move so slowly. It will be like watching paint dry for us, because you saw how fast I was doing it just now. It's like this. So, if we get one with a fast motor, we'll do it.
we got 10 revs a minute machine. Okay.
It's like watching paint dry.
Yeah, no, it's not good. But they're going to try and help us to develop it, just at least for the beginning stages of the pasta. Okay. But that's not our only business, so we're fine, in that sense.
Ladies, it's been nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being on here today.
Yes.
I look forward to coming back here for a lunch.
Yes, absolutely.
No, it's going to be lovely.